The higher floors have a wonderful view. You wouldn't know unless you live in one.
No way, I'd never rent a unit on a higher floor.
Trouble Busters!
The sliced beef is 20% off when it's already marked down low, and the mackerel is also 25% off too. If I flavor and freeze them, I could keep them for days and efficiently cook them too. My name is Helen. I'm a housewife who has a job. We recently moved to a luxury high-rise. My hobby is to save up. I would make my way to an affordable market when I'd go do groceries.
Hey, you.
Oh, hello. You live on the 5th floor, right? That's right. Oh, how wasteful. Huh? What's the point? What are you implying?
The higher floors have a wonderful view. You wouldn't know unless you live in one. That's only if you can live there.
My name is Molly, and I live on the 40th floor.
And my name is Lily. I live on the 41st floor.
And I live on the top floor, the 42nd floor. And my name is Emily.
My name is Helen.
I saw you going around taking a look at the amenities.
Yes?
Those are equipped for residents who live on the higher floors like us.
Okay.
If the others wish to use them, I'd like you to ask for permission.
To the management office, right?
To me, okay?
What?
That's the rule. I wanted to make sure you were aware since you're new here.
Well, I wasn't going to use them anyway. What? Why did you move here to begin with, then?
Oh my, Lily, don't ask her that question.
I thought living on the 5th floor doesn't make much difference from living in a shack.
They would never empathize with our concerns. The higher the floor you live on, the more it costs. But I guess that only means that it also represents how wealthy we are. We can tell the income of the household depending on which floor you're on.
That's right.
Our parking spaces are near the entrance, so everyone would see what we drive. This means we can only drive luxury vehicles, too.
Emily, you're amazing.
You're the number one of this complex, and you represent all of us.
Even if you ladies don't stand on the same ground as me, you're graceful enough to deserve to stand next to me.
Oh, thank you very much. Wait, hold on. They're just here to brag about themselves, right?
To add,
you're kidding me. She's still not done bragging. I have a plan, so if you can excuse me. Oh, are you trying to go to that affordable market again? Again? Are you aware that I've been going there frequently?
Yep. We've been concerned that you're making your way all the way to a market that's a little farther away.
I like that market.
We don't trust anything other than what's sold at the luxury market.
Not only do you never know about the quality of the products that they sell, but sometimes they sell produce that is almost expiring. We saw you putting those products in your basket.
Were you guys watching me? We were curious what our neighbors were buying at that market.
Oh, I would never be able to do what you do. I admire you for that in a way.
I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters!
Well, we can't buy cheap products. You should know that the high floor residents have their own concerns and efforts. You'll never understand how we feel for the rest of your life. Though, if you envy us, you should at least live on the 35th floor or above.
No way. I'd never rent a unit on a higher floor. There's no reason for me to rent it to begin with.
What?
Oh my. I guess you have no choice but to bluff.
No, I don't have to rent it because I could live there anytime I want. I'm the owner of this high-rise.
What?
To be precise, I've taken over the ownership of this property last month.
Are you saying that you're the owner? I don't believe it.
Of course. Emily, you live on the top floor of the condo units, right? Did you know that on the real top floor of this building there's a master suite reserved exclusively for the owner?
Sure.
If you like, I can show you around there.
What?
Would you believe me if I did that?
If you insist. I don't mind taking a look.
I need to make sure I'm considerate about not revealing myself, now that I'm famous. but it's fine, since we moved here from my lovely wife.
Well, the living room is a lot more spacious than mine, and the roof is so high.
It's a duplex unit. Also, what's different from the other units is that there's a sauna and a sky deck. It's small, but there's also a pool.
Why is it that you don't live here when you own this unit?
We used to live here for a little while when my father purchased this property, but we felt that there were a lot more cons than pros of living on the top floor.
What?
Well, don't you think there are more hassles the higher the floor you live on? It takes so much time to get to the ground level when you take the elevator, and even the smallest earthquakes would shake up your unit pretty badly. You can't hang your laundry outside either.
That's true.
Most importantly, I got bored of the view after living here for 3 days. Don't you get bored after looking at the same view every day?
After seeing all this?
I guess there's no reason to accuse her of lying.
What? Oh, just because you live on the top floor, there isn't too much difference from living on the 42nd floor.
What? I feel like it's completely different.
Shh, don't say that, Lily.
But then, what matters the most isn't the level of the unit you live in. We drive a Terrari.
There she goes, bragging about her car.
We also have a Mercedes, but we'd rather drive Terrari.
I don't empathize at all. I'm not really into cars.
I know that you're just saying that because you were sad that you don't drive a luxury vehicle.
Isn't it a hassle to drive Terrari and Mercedes since they're so big? I've seen you driving once, but you looked really flustered.
That's so true. What's wrong with you guys?
Everyone gets to live wherever they want, and it's all about what we value. I don't really care too much for which floor you live on or what car you drive. Also, I moved this property only because I wanted to be available for the residents here. I didn't choose here to show off.
Ugh.
Wow, she really shut off Emily.
Shh, Molly.
I can tell that she's emotionally hurt. Besides, Emily, did you purchase your car on your own?
It belongs to my husband. What's wrong with sharing a vehicle between a husband and wife? My hobby is driving our luxury car to go shopping at high-brand stores all the time.
She says she shops all the time, but she's always wearing the same clothes.
Shh, we already knew that.
Is it around Nelrose? But there aren't many parking lots. If you're parking on the street, I'm sure you're causing trouble to others.
What?
Also, I'd understand if you purchased them on your own or if they were gifted to you, but I don't think it's appropriate for you to be bragging about something that you've been purchasing with someone else's money.
Oh, Helen, where did you work before you took over as the owner?
I've been working at a trading company. I still work there.
Does that mean you work a job while you're a housewife?
Yes.
Oh, that must be a hassle. Our household can afford to live on just my husband's income while we live luxuriously. Right, Lily? Molly?
Yeah.
I guess you're in a situation where you needed to keep your job even after you took over as the owner. I would never do that, so I won't understand what you're going through. I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry about understanding me. I work because I want to. I'm motivated to work because I get to interact with a variety of people. I never get bored because I work. But then, it's better to have a husband who earns more income than less to feel that our financial situation is stable. Right, Emily?
That's right. A husband's profession is a significant status symbol.
Of course, my husband is one of the highest income doctors. He makes 6-digit figures.
You have a wonderful husband.
Right.
I admire doctors. It's an occupation that saves people's lives. Putting that aside, is there anything that you can be proud of yourself for?
What?
Well, based on what you told me so far, it seems like you're only bragging about what other people have accomplished. Once you accomplish something that you can be proud of, I'm sure you'll get a lot of people's attention in the way you wish for. Right, Lily? Molly?
Huh? But then Emily is so beautiful.
That's right. No one can beat you when it comes to that. What the heck is she trying to say? Is she trying to humiliate me? That's enough. I can't let her continue treating me like this. I need to do something. Oh, I have an idea. Hey, how about we throw a welcome party?
What?
I wanted to welcome you to our community since you recently moved here. We'll rent out the party room. I'll pay for all the costs.
Emily, you're amazing.
Oh, it's nothing. So, Helen, please don't hesitate.
Thank you very much.
That's right. I'm going to throw a party by involving the other residents. That way, I'll be able to show myself off to everyone who lives in this community. No matter what anyone says, I'm the best of all. Just wait and see.
Wow, Emily.
With my abilities, this is a piece of cake. We have the highest quality food and drink, so please enjoy.
Yay. Oh, thank you so much.
Wow, this is delicious.
This is my true ability. Hey, Helen, even if you're the owner, you would never be able to throw a party like this, can you?
Well,
Do you finally get it? I've been living on this property from the very beginning. I have no choice but to admit that you're the owner of this property, but I hope you keep yourself humble. You'd better admit that I'm the #1 authorized person here and never to say anything about how I rule this place.
okay, that's fine.
Not?
Did you really think I'd agree to it?
Huh?
You'd better cut it out.
What?
Helen!
Alan, you made it. Are you sure you want to join? I know you don't like crowds.
I was worried about you. I wanted to greet our neighbors sooner or later, too.
You're right.
Who is he? Is he your husband?
Nice to meet.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm a novelist.
I see. How unusual. Under what name?
Edgar Allan Poe.
What? You're lying. Oh, you're lying. You're lying. That's a famous novelist. Your husband can't be Edgar Allan Poe.
There's no reason for him to lie to you.
I figured the residents here would find out sooner or later.
Edgar Allan.
Poe? He has red hair. He must be real.
Oh my goodness, I'm your fan.
Me too.
Thanks.
You must be proud to have a husband who's a famous novelist.
Considering that, Helen, you're very humble.
You're still so young, but you seem to get it together. I admire you so much.
Exactly. And yet, you have a full-time job while you run this property as the owner? I would never pull everything off like you.
She's not like someone else. You know who.
I agree.
What are you guys whispering about? What the heck is wrong with all of you? If only that couple had never moved into this property, I would have eternally stayed the #1 person in this property.
Our conversation got interrupted because Alan showed up, but let's resume.
What do you want?
But before we do that, I'm not sure if something was inconvenient for you, but I had something important to talk to you about, so I decided to invite them.
Who did you invite?
It's me.
Honey? What? Why are you here?
She reached out to tell me.
I asked him if he was aware that he had been charged with expensive invoices under his name.
What? Why'd you have to do that without telling me?
You're the one who's doing things without telling anyone. I rejected your idea. Do you remember?
Rejected the idea?
Well,
She asked me to pay for this party, but since she's been spending too much, I told her not to host this party this time around.
you never said that.
Stop changing the story. You had to make advance payments for the catering here, right? I didn't give you any cash, and I took my credit card away from you. How did you pay for all this? Don't tell me you loaned.
No, I didn't. I don't know anything about Blue Financial Firm.
Blue Financial Firm?
Don't tell me you borrowed money from them.
Yikes. Not many places would loan too much money to a housewife.
Emily has a debt? Oh my.
She crossed the line.
Hey, I thought you guys respected me.
Did you hear her? She's gone insane.
Besides, we've been overwhelmed with your ridiculousness recently.
But you've been taking advantage of all that I had to offer you.
You're talking to me right now. Why'd you end up making a debt?
I was going to pay it off right as soon as you handed me our living expenses.
If you spend our living expenses on paying off your debt, how were you planning to afford to live?
Well, I thought we'd pull it off if we just spend a little less.
If you're the type of person who is okay with spending less than what you want, none of this would be happening right now.
What? Oh, that's not true.
You should both calm down.
Please argue among yourselves on your own time. There's something I'd like to tell you, Emily. And you too, Lily, Molly. What? Us too? Our management office has been receiving quite a few complaints about the three of you.
Complaints?
Yes. To give you some examples, you would be chatting by the elevator in the hallway, getting in people's way. You'd ignore certain residents when they greet you, which is on the better side because you'd insist on chatting with them when they're short on time. You park your vehicle right in front of the entrance for a prolonged time. You scold the other residents when they use the common amenities without asking you.
That was because...
All residents have the right to enjoy the amenities, but why do they have to ask for your permission?
That's because I'm the number one in this community.
Emil, are you being serious right now?
Again, everyone has the right to enjoy the amenities. Even as an owner, I don't have the right to limit the residents from using them.
Lily, you're old enough to know better than this.
Molly, you too. You wouldn't have done that if you had common sense.
Besides, there's no such thing as better or worse among all residents. Don't you understand that you're putting me in a bad position by acting the way you want? The two of you too!
Meek?
I can't believe you've been causing trouble to the other residents by manipulating the rules! This is unforgivable!
No, I was just following what Emily was telling me to do. I never wanted to do any of it.
Me too! I didn't know what Emily would say behind my back if I didn't do as she says.
What? Are you guys betraying me?
Betray? We never trusted you to begin with.
That's right, we were just riding along.
Emily was solely responsible for going against the rules.
We were just there with her.
That's not acceptable. Are you saying you're innocent if you were just a spectator?
I agree. If someone was doing something wrong, you guys should have stopped her.
Either way, Emil, you're the guiltiest of all!
Ugh, I don't agree to this.
Stop snapping back. This is a bad habit of yours. Besides, it's not going to solve this problem. Your complete lack of common sense doesn't just leave me speechless. It makes me feel utterly empty inside. I can't take this any longer. Me neither.
Same.
What does that mean?
I've already been tired and sick of how much you've been spending recklessly. You always max out your credit card. I sometimes wonder why I'm working at all.
For the sake of your family's happiness, right?
I sort of feel that you're going to suck up all my vitality and money from me at this rate. You've even incurred a debt just to show off. Most importantly, I can't forgive you for causing so much trouble to your neighbors. I want a divorce.
What? No way. Why would you say that?
You should realize that you're making a fool out of yourself for even asking why.
This argument ended up heating so badly.
Hey, I think we should go before we get in trouble.
Where are you going, Lily?
Molly, you too.
What?
You already know it for yourself that you're a part of this.
It doesn't make a difference that you were both a part of causing trouble to the other residents.
We need to talk first.
And we'll decide on what to do moving forward.
Moving forward?
But everything was Emily's fault.
That's right. Why do we have to get in trouble too?
Stop running. At this point, you're equally guilty as I.
But Emily, you were the instigator.
We were just scared to go against you.
That's enough. Blaming each other isn't going to solve this problem. I believe there's something you should do first and foremost. Why were the other residents complaining? It was because someone caused them trouble, right?
We're terribly sorry for causing trouble to everyone. We swear that we'll never cause anyone any trouble, so please forgive us.
We'll be hosting a residents' meeting regarding this matter, and we'll let you know about any preventative measures that we may come up with. Anything after that will be left up to each of your households. We don't need you all to be arguing here.
Oh, honey, please.
I can't give you the answer you want. Likewise.
Oh no.
We truly regret our arrogance, so please.
Later on, their misconduct was officially revealed, and it turned out to be far more outrageous than their husbands could have ever imagined. Given the circumstances in each household, the wives had no choice but to leave. It's sad that they were also liable to pay alimony. They each live in a small old apartment by themselves. I also heard that they're struggling to keep their part-time jobs since they've never worked before. By the way, Emily is...
You borrow money, you pay it back. That's just common sense, right? A new novel will be a mystery at a luxury high-rise. An argument among the housewives ends up triggering a crime.
No, don't spoil it for me. I want to read it. Troublebusters!